Alright, today we'll be covering working with conditional statements in Python. So this will be really very interesting. We are going to cover if statements, else if statement. I also mentioned that this is also written as Elif. Elif. In Python you can write it in this way. Then we also look at the OR operator, the AND operator, NOT operator. Then we try to apply what we plan to create a grade sheet that will actually display a grade sheet of based on the score of the student. So just a reminder, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below this video so that at least you encourage me to continue making more lessons. Alright, so what is the if statement? If statement is simply a statement that helps you to make a choice between one or more options. So let's take, for instance, you want to leave your house and you want to check the weather if it is raining. If it is raining, you take an umbrella. So in that way, we can model that using an if statement. So let's say if, let's say raining is equal to true. If raining, so we take an umbrella, print take an umbrella. So what is going to happen when this line of code is executed is that, okay, so when you want to test something, a conditional operator is going to be double equal sign. That's the error I made. So raining, if raining is equal to true, yeah. Okay, so all right, so this is how it should be. Raining is equal to true. So if raining, print take an umbrella. So what is going to happen? The compiler is going to check the value of raining. If it's true, then it's going to print take an umbrella. So let's run this and see how it goes. I'm going to click on the run button. So you can see it displays here take an umbrella. I'm going to change this to false and let's see what happens. So this time if it's raining, that is, if raining is false, then it's not going to do this. Eventually it's not going to do anything. So that is about how the if statement works. So I'm going to click. So you can see that nothing is printed out. So when the condition that is tested, because this is a condition that can either be true or false, if it's tested and it's false, then you simply skip the line following the if statement. In the same way, if you have another print statement here, if you have a second print statement, that makes up the body of the if statement. So it completely skips this line if the conditional statement fails. Alright, so let's now try to use the else statement because we mentioned that there are two statements, if or else. So in this case, if it's raining, take an umbrella. Else, it's not raining, it means possibly the weather, okay, or we can say else. Oh, sorry, I needed to, good. So else, print, if it's not raining, then leave umbrella behind at home. Okay, so at this point, what it's going to check is that if it's raining, is true, then you'll simply print take an umbrella. Else means it is false. So because if it's not true, then it is false. It can be three options. When you are working with conditional statement, is always two options, except when we are going to introduce the not, the or, and the and. So at this point, if it's not raining, meaning if raining is false, then it means leave the umbrella behind. Let's run it to see. So here it says leave the umbrella behind. If I go back to change this to true and I execute, it says take an umbrella. Alright, so basically this is how it works, but most times you are going to actually be having conditional expression. And what is conditional expression? It's an expression that evaluates to either true or false. So let's write a conditional expression here. If raining equal to, okay, so okay, I don't think we don't need the parentheses, so it's fine this way. So if raining equal to true, take an umbrella. If not, leave the umbrella behind. So this is how if else if works. What if that is not raining and we also want to check the weather, whether it is sunny. So if it's sunny, then we'll need something like a sunglasses or something like sunglasses. So else if, and then we put another statement here. Sorry, we don't need this. If sunny is true, then what we are going to do is take sunglasses. Okay, so now I've not defined any variable called sunny, so let me specify sunny here. Sunny is equal to true. So what is going to happen here is that if it's sunny, then if the first thing is going to check if it's raining. If it's true, then what we are going to do, we print take an umbrella. Else if it is sunny, then we print take sunglasses. For sure, normally it's not going to be rainy and sunny at the same time. So why is it giving me this error here? Else if, legal again, else if. Alright, so okay, so actually else if should have to be two words, right? Good. So colon expected, else if sunny is equal to true. Just give me a second, let me correct this. So this is else if typo in what sunglasses. Okay, this says colon expected. Colon expected where? Okay, I need to remove this. All right, so we still have to. Okay, so okay, let's see. I'm going to say Elif. Okay, Elif sunny is equal to true. Okay, I'm going to find out why the else if did not actually work. So else if, which is shortened to Elif, if sunny is equal to true, then take sunglasses. So this is two tests that is going to be done. If raining is true, if it's raining, that is raining is true, take umbrella. Else, if sunny is true, take sunglasses. So what if both of them are true? So what if it's raining is true? It's going to do this, but the else part is going to be ignored. The reason is because when you have else if, it means that this one is more like the opposite of this one. So if rainy is true, sunny has to be false. So let's just run it to see, and then we come back to discuss it. So here we say take an umbrella. The reason is because raining is true, and then sunny is false. I think I should just write rainy so that it will be kind of clear. Okay, so what if these two conditions doesn't hold? So we can just write the last else statement, and then we can just print. So in this case, if it's raining, take an umbrella. If it's sunny, take sunglasses. But if it's not raining or not sunny, we can just say take nothing. Alright, so in this case, if it's not rainy and it's not sunny, take nothing. So I'm going to set both of them to false, and then let's see what happens. So when I run it, it falls out to the else statement at this point. Alright, I want to test a situation whereby it is rainy and also humid at the same time. So how to do this? I'm going to say if rainy is true or humid equal to true. Okay, so in this way I'm trying to test two things at the same time. So in this way I'm going to define a type variable humid equal to false. So if it's rainy and humid at the same time, then take an umbrella and wear and a bottle. Okay, we don't need any bottle of water. Take an umbrella and a bottle of coffee. Okay, let's just assume this as is. Okay, so if it's rainy and it's also humid, so we take umbrella and a bottle of coffee. So, and this way we are using the or statement to test two things at the same time, right? Good. So let's try to see what happens at this point. So I'm going to run it. So it says take nothing because none of the conditions hold. So I'm going to set it to rainy and humid. So I'm putting through here. And it's also humid, so I'm going to put true. Okay, so at this point it is rainy and humid, so I expect it to take umbrella and a bottle of coffee. That is what is going to be printed out. So I'm going to run. So you can see take an umbrella and a bottle of coffee. Okay, I'm going to stop here and then we continue in the next part where we are going to continue with the not operator and the AND operator, and also we go ahead to create a grade shape.